Another video log here on this nice, I guess you can call it, Sunday evening. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm not really thrilled about that, but it is a shorter week. But I'm not sure if you can tell the sound of my voice and the way I'm talking. I'm a little pissed. Even though the only person I can be pissed at is me, because it's my own damn fault. Today I moved 2 more computers over to the other place from the garage because I'm trying to make up space in here so I can get things sorted and things situated. One of them was the Chordata CS40 that I've got, that maybe eventually you'll see a video of, probably. The other one was a Macintosh Performa 5215 CD, which again, you'll see a video of eventually. I put them both into separate boxes because, of course, I'm not going to carry them. Neither of them has a carrying handle. So I put them into separate boxes. The box I put the Chordata PC in was a different kind of box than the ones that I've been using in the past to move large things over there. It's thinner cardboard. Not by much, but noticeably thinner cardboard. And I had poked some handles in the side of it, and it had actually ripped all the way up to the top. But it was still structurally sound, or at least it seemed like it was structurally sound. I think you know where I'm going with this. Yeah, put them both in there, and I was telling myself, and I was talking to myself, because this is what I do when I'm in the car. I talk to myself about how I'm going to move these things. There's a ramp that goes down into the basement, and this is what's usually used for moving things at the other place. It's not exactly a long ramp or a steep ramp, but it's not shallow either. And it dead ends right into, the side of the stairwell. Well, I kept telling myself, no, do it one at a time. But I want to save some time. No, do it one at a time. You're going to break something if you don't do it one at a time. And I put the Chordata box on the bottom and the Macintosh on the top. Started moving it. Didn't seem like anything was going on. So I thought, okay, we're good to go. Got it to the edge of the steps. The edge of the ramp. And all of a sudden the box for the Chordata gives way. And the Macintosh fell down, rolled all the way down the steps. It was still in the box because the box was sealed, but it rolled all the way down and smashed right into the stairwell with the most angering crunch I think I've ever heard in my life. And it did not survive. I haven't looked at the mechanical functionality of the actual computer itself. The chassis is destroyed. I don't think I've even those Performas that got damaged in shipping were not as bad as this ended up. I'll be very shocked if the CRT held vacuum. The impact was at the back. It bent the, I don't even know how it managed to do this. It was quite weird, but the impact bent the cage for the CRT and the analog board. So, it's junk, and I am going to have to find another one. So that's like $400 or $500 down the fucking drain. That's how I feel about that. God. Is this locked? Yeah, it's locked. I'll turn the light on in there. I'm going to be doing some work on some laptops. Not the only thing I lost today. Mac Pro that I started working on last night failed to install macOS. Sat there for a little while and then gave me an error message about how it can't transfer files. Okay, fine. So this was like 11 o'clock. I gave up on it. Let it sit overnight. It's still running. Come back to it today and it's dead as mutton. Can't turn it on. It's getting standby power, and when you hit the power switch, you can hear something squealing. So there's really no reason for it not to actually work. It just doesn't work. So I'm debating how I feel about that. Did this crack and break, or is it still... it broke. Alright. Anyway. Trash anyway, so I don't give a shit. So yeah, that's my day. How it's gone. Chordata survived, so that's good. Because I'll never be able to find a replacement for it. I really shouldn't be so salty about it, because it's not like I can't find another one. You know, it was already damaged in shipping. There was a crack on the bezel, and the back cover was a little bit busted up, but it was still intact enough that, you know, would have made for a nice display piece. But again, it's not like I can't find another one. I'm sure if I look, they're all over eBay. But it's the principle of it, you know? They're not getting easier to find. And that one was exactly what I was looking for. Because I very specifically wanted the 5200 over something like a 54 or a 55. Because it's got the unique ROM with the unique chime. Not like the later ones. I mean, I'm sure Logic Board survived. I can probably just transplant the Logic Board, but it seems kind of wrong to do that. To put a 5215 board in a 5500, that just doesn't seem right to me. So it's probably not likely that I'll do that. What I might do is I might just find like a 6200 or something and substitute that, and then find a 55 or a 5400 and be fine with it. I want one of the all-in-ones because those are the ones that actually have personal value. The desktops I don't really care for. I thought the design was stupid when it was in active use, and I still think the design's kind of stupid. But that might be the way that I have to go if I want to find something that's not going to get absolutely mauled in shipping. Which is part of the reason why I'm so mad. It was because it was fine. It survived shipping. But it didn't survive me being a dumbass and stacking 2 boxes on top of each other. The last time I ever do that. So, whatever. So that's the way that things have gone for me today. Said I was about to go work on some laptops. I'm debating whether that's even a good idea. I'm sure the next thing I touch is going to explode in flames. Oh, wait, I'm sitting on the air conditioner again. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Anyway, thought you had to know that that's what's going on. So we'll see what the future brings for the Performa situation. I can't believe that happened. Shouldn't be surprised. Things like that happen to me all the time, but I don't know. What are you going to do? I mean, it's not like I can hit a rewind button and undo that stupid mistake, even though it'd be real nice. It's not like I don't have the pieces. You know, I could probably put the... Oh, the hard drive survived. Something I didn't even think about. Because it may not have. That impact was pretty hard. So, I guess I'll never know. Not until I get another one. And it's probably going to be a while, because I've got my Hamfest trip that's coming up next month. And technically 2 months from now, but, you know, it's almost August. It'll be September before you know it. And it's mid-September, so I've got that I gotta save up for, and I've got other things that I need to do, so replacing that Performa is pretty low on the priority list of things. In fact, computers in general are pretty low on the priority list, which is why a lot of things are just not getting done. What can you do? Anyway, I said that's it probably about 3 minutes ago, so that's definitely it at this point.